Hello, my people. How na day? How na day? How na day? How na day? I salute all of you wherever you are. My name is Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is Biafra. Cross Rivers is Biafra. And we must continue to protect and defend our land. We must continue to protect and defend our land. You know, I'm still looking at the update that I'm getting. You understand me? Please, if you are just joining me, help me to share this broadcast. It's very, very important. If you are just joining me, help me to share this broadcast, please. You know, I am looking at the updates that I'm still getting. Hello, Chiboy. How you doing? You understand me? Of course, I don't know if you have seen the update that I shared with you. That the INEC in Anambra said that they will still continue with the election, even if we sit at home. That is what INEC said. I'm just looking at it again. So INEC is telling us that they will continue the election in Anambra even if there is sit at home. And in my opinion, I said this is what we could have avoided if we think of, if we had listened to ourselves. Because I'm still of the opinion that the sit at home from the 5th, is not going to be very effective. It is better for us to start the sit at home from the 1st of November. So that from the 1st of November, the whole world will know that everywhere is already on lockdown. You understand me? So that on the 5th of October, 1st of November, the whole world will know that we are already sitting at home. You understand me? That is my opinion. You know, that is what I have been saying. And it's not just going to be we sit at home, that we also stop the campaigning activities. Okay, I'm looking at the update that I got. I think I shared it on the page already. Most of you must have seen it. I just wanted to read what the guy said. Okay, yeah, I've got it. He said IBOB members have been warned against disrupting the November 6th Anambra election. The NSA, Babangana Mongono, said security officials have been admonished to act professionally, but will not fold their arms and watch people cause mayhem at the polls. There's going to be sit at home. Okay. So also the INEC chairman said that the commission is determined to go ahead with the election despite the sit at home order. So what I want to say here is that they already have a plan. You get the point? They already have a plan that they will continue with their sit at home. You understand me? They already have a plan that even as people are going to sit at home, they are going to still do their election. You get the point now? Because they have already made plans. Somebody is asking, you know, I saw one of the posts that somebody asked, He said, what about if the prisoners vote in the Anambra election? Freeborn, he said, brother, are you still on live at this time? What do you mean? You understand me? So the Anambra election is something that is very, very important to the zoo government, and they want to make sure that they are able to hold the election in Anambra. For us, as we are thinking of doing something to stop the elections in Anambra, they are also planning something to make sure that they continue to do the election in Anambra. I have seen so many news, all of them are just distraction. I saw the news, somebody said that that INEC officials are returning their tables and seats because they are afraid of whatever that is going to happen that day. You know, some of these things are just information for people to calm down and think that there will be no election. We have to be on ground and make sure that we stop the campaigning activities in Anambra because they're already collecting the PVCs. My opinion is that the sit at home will be better if we start from the 1st of November so that the whole world will already know that everywhere is locked down. And then anybody that come out and collect money to do rubbish, we will inform the person that, you know what I mean? We will let the person understand that this is not a joke. Praise, say, my brother, kudos to you, trying a lot for the restoration of Biafra. I love you, kudos once again. Thank you. Gaddafi said, INEC is joking. INEC is not joking, no. INEC is not joking. They are going underground and they are collecting people's PVC to do the voting. You don't understand. They are telling you that they are determined. Listen to the English. Read the English again by yourself. They say that they are determined to carry on, to go ahead with the election in Anambra. So they have already got plans. One of the vital plan is, what about they bring people outside to come and vote? Remember, it's just election in Anambra. They can bring people from outside to come and vote because they have collected the card. They have collected the voters card of these people. You understand me? Before I continue, I saw the report from the UN, you know, breaking that UN issues urgent appeals to Nigeria, Kenya, seeking explanation for Nnamdi Kanu's illegal abduction, detention, and others. You know? You understand me? So the United Nations has made urgent appeals to the Nigeria and Kenyan government to explain the illegal arrest and extradition. It's not arrest or kidnapped. You know, this is Sahara reporters writing it, that urgent appeals to explain the illegal arrest and extradition. It was not arrest, it was kidnapping. Illegal kidnap and extradition of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. He said in the document dated August 26, obtained by Sahara reporters, the UN said the Nigeria and Kenya government should furnish it with details of how Kanu was kidnapped and illegally brought to Nigeria. You know, but this news is not news now. I don't know why Sahara reporters are sharing the news now, and people are talking about what people are talking about. This is October 26, and this information happened August 26. Like how many? Like 2 months now. You know, 2 months now. They have not answered. They have not responded to this. Demand by the UN, according to them. You know, he said in the release, Nnamdi Kanu's brother, Kingsley Kanu, said he, working with the lawyers, undertook the interventions to the United Nations, which required the details to be kept confidential for 60 days. Oh, okay. They say that they're supposed to keep it confidentially for 60 days. The release is titled Urgent Appeals in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against Nigeria and Kenya. Kingsley said, following the extraordinary rendition of my older brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I undertook a number of urgent steps within the realm of the international community, particularly in Britain and the United Nations. I worked quietly with my brother's special counsel, Aloy Ejimako, and the my brother's lawyer in Britain, on a host of muscular intervention aimed at presenting my brother's case to the international community and Okay. The interventions were not made known to the general public because the applicable rules, especially that of the United Nations, require them to be kept confidential for 60 days. Those 60 days just expired, and the United Nations has therefore made public the details of its urgent appeals to the Nigeria and Kenya government, which were transmitted since 26 August 2021. It also has made public an acknowledgement it received on 17 September 2021 from the Permanent Mission of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to the United Nations. Both documents are attached to this press release. In particular, the said urgent appeal states in part that United Nations is alarmed by the alleged torture and ill treatment Mr. Kanu has been subject to during his illegal custody in Kenya. If confirmed, these allegations will constitute prima facie violation of fundamental human rights, including the right not to be arbitrarily deprived of liberty and the absolute and non-derogable prohibition of torture and other ill treatment under the International Covenant on Political and Civil Rights. Okay, so we can see the document. All these things are too much of talk. We have to make sure we do our own stuff in Biafra land, starting from this election. It's a good thing. Of course, we already know that United Nations, they have been watching why our people have been killed for years. You understand me? So, you know, as I was talking about the Anambra election, the INEC commission, the chairman of INEC in Anambra is saying that they will still go ahead with the election in Anambra despite the sit-at-home order. That is a challenge. That is a challenge. Because to me, I'm thinking that, you know, we can do more. You know, we are not going to go out anywhere. So who are these people that have been allowed, or I mean that have allowed themselves to be used, you know, to sabotage this sit at home that is going to happen in Anambra? You know, in my opinion, just like I said earlier, the sit at home could have been better if we start from November 1st. The whole world will know that everybody is on lockdown. There is nobody going out at all. So where are they going to get people to come and vote for them? Because we already know they have started already, even as we are talking now. They have already started, if not too late, that the election is already over without us knowing. Because they have been collecting people's PVCs. And they already know that they sit at home coming. So they have already preparing as well. You know, as we are preparing, they are also preparing. As we are planning, they are also planning. You understand me? So I have of the opinion that we can reverse what we have agreed, what we have said before. Instead of the 5th of November, we can start the sit at home from the 1st of November to make sure that we take care of every other thing. Because the Janjaweed government is not joking. You know? The Janjaweed government is not joking. They are making sure that they will do everything possible for the election to go ahead. You know? They are making sure that they are doing everything possible for the election to go ahead in Biafra land. You know, I was reading something here from somebody wrote about. He said, what if prisoners vote in Anambra? Somebody is asking that question. This is a writer, is a Yoruba writer, Adewale Adeonye. I don't even know. He said prisoners are human beings. They are entitled to vote, but on certain conditions. There must be a rational weighing of the implication of allowing innocent people who may be in prison, people in prison for less than 12 months for minor offenses, voting. You understand me? So that is what they are talking about it. He said it gives the impression that politicians should not mind bringing human beings from refugee camps in Southern Sudan to vote in Nigeria. At least let us bring human beings from anywhere to vote so that we can prove we were elected. Do you understand what we are talking about now? Because what I am trying to say is that as long as these guys, they are already making plans to go ahead with the election in Anambra, it means they have got people that they are going to import to come and vote in Anambra election. You understand me? They are, as we are sitting at home, they have already planned to import people that will come and vote in Anambra election. You understand what I'm saying now? So, and they have deployed already, of course, you know, over 36 police personnel or armed forces or whatever they call it to come to Anambra. Do you get the point now? So I'm reading, it says, on the main cause of this issue, if IPOB threat of stay-at-home works, and it may likely work since IPOB has become the invisible authority in Southeast, then Nigeria should know that there is a big problem at hand. That is why I'm saying that we have to make sure that we do everything possible to stop this election in Anambra. Do you get the point? Because the whole world understands what it means. That if we are able to stop the election in Anambra, it's already a done deal. You understand me? He said, I'm just reading some things here that is making sense. So somebody wrote it. He said, if it will be a vote of no confidence by the Igbo East people in Nigeria, it will assert the futility of electing people who don't really care about who elected them, but rather turn around to hunt, oppress, and economically torture those who elected them, a phenomenon that is widespread in Nigeria. Election is good, but it is becoming questionable since those elected turn out to be the nemesis of the people. There has never been election in anywhere in Nigeria. There's never been an election in anywhere in Nigeria. That is why there has always been selection. Selection. You know, sit at home should start on the 1st of November. That is what I've been thinking, because so that the whole world will already know. We've got a lot of time for people to prepare. There's a lot of time for people to prepare for this sit at home, because we need we need everywhere to be tight to make sure that there is no, they don't have any opportunity, you know. They don't have any opportunity to manipulate it. So that at the end of the day, if they finally select anybody that they want to select as governor, you understand me? If they finally select anybody that they want to select as governor, the whole world will know. It's not just going to be people in Nigeria that will know. The whole world will know that there was no election, that they fraudulently selected somebody for the governorship position. Do you understand me? But 5th of November, it means there are some people that can still betray us. Of course, you know, there are lots of sabos. They are planning to bring in different people from other states to come and vote. Of course, there's also a possibility of them allowing the prisoners to come and vote, because there are already plans already on ground for them to try to do what they are trying to do. You understand me? That is what I'm saying. All those INEC chairmen, you know, because this is one of the INEC chairmen that is saying that election must hold. All those INEC chairmen, what are they still doing? Why are they still walking anywhere around and talking nonsense? You understand me? There is some. I understand though. This is a very, very delicate issue as well. But we have to make sure that we use wisdom to stop this election in Anambra. You understand me? I am not voting because on Biafra nation I stand. It's not about you. There are other people in the villages. You know, just like one of our callers suggested, one of our brothers suggested that all the traditional rulers, there should be a command, you know, ordering the traditional rulers to make sure that they don't allow any election, vote, whatever, count or election in their communities. In the whole of Anambra. How many local government do we have in Anambra? And how many villages? If I say you people said started from November 5th is sit at home now, you tell us November 1st, what's going on? No, you are not getting the point, brother Ifeanyi Osita. You are not getting the point. The order says that the sit at home is going to start on the 5th of November. Okay? The order says there's going to be sit at home on the 5th of November. But we are trying to say that if we had started the sit at home from the 1st, that it is better. That's what I'm saying. Christian say, please, I beg, is Nigeria for the citizens or for the leaders? I want to know because I'm not getting it. That's your question. Abi, are you just waking up? Manfred said, to be honest, I think Biafra is not a realistic struggle. Biafra cannot be created without the support of the entire South. If you create Biafra, where will do you want Delta be and where do you want Bayelsa to be? Because you are so funny. Who is this person, self? Where are you coming from? Are you coming from the bush? It's a referendum. If you say Delta want to join Niger Delta, they are free to join Niger Delta. Anybody that want to join Nigeria is free, but it's going to be a referendum, okay? So you cannot say Biafra is not a realistic struggle. Are you okay? Are you not seeing everybody complying to the sit at home? Do you know what it means for the sit at home? Akwa Ibom is Biafra, if you don't know. Cross Rivers is Biafra. Anybody that says it doesn't belong, it doesn't want Biafra, they should vote no. But there's going to be a referendum for people to decide. You get the point? It's like you are just waking up, or you are using a fake account to comment rubbish here. We don't want rubbish people that don't think straight. How old are you to be talking nonsense? You are telling me that Biafra will not work. What is work? Is Nigeria working? You will make the takeover of Anambra easy for APC. What are you talking about, John? What do you mean the takeover of Anambra for APC? Sunday Obonna says freedom is not given but taken. We have weak and compromised leaders representing IPOB since the kidnapping of mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the problem that we have. Edo Street, say man of truth. Just like the renting of Fulani youth to welcome Buhari to Owerri recently. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, and it's going to happen. They have already made the plans already. Stella say, I just tired for this zoological republic. Why not start the sit at home 3 days before the election? Yeah, at least, even if on the 5th is too late, we are supposed to let the whole world know that, okay, there's already sit at home, and the reason for the sit at home is that people don't want election. You get the point? So that the news will already be flying everywhere, and we are going to be pushing the news proper. You get the point? Oh my God! All of us that we are on the media, we will push the news properly. That yes, sit at home has already started 2 days or 3 days before the election. We are going to put. Oh my God! We are going to like inform the whole world that if any election, if any result come out is a fraudulent election. You get the point? That is what I'm talking about. So, my brothers, I'm somewhere now. I'm outside my home. That is why I cannot talk very, very well, because there's a lot of people that are here. But what I'm saying is that we are going to do this broadcast properly, so that we explain the reason why I think that the sit at home should have started earlier, so that we will create the awareness. Do you understand why we need to do the sit at home early? We need to do the sit at home early enough, say 2 days to the time or 3 days to the date of the election, so that we will let the whole world know. All of us in the media, we will send the message properly everywhere, every nook and crannies, every blog, every news platform will carry the news that there's already complete shutdown. You understand me? That there's already complete shutdown of everywhere in Anambra, in Biafra land. That nobody is out, nobody is coming in. That there is no election. That any result that is coming out from Anambra is illegitimate election. Is illegal. So, brother, we have to go now, yeah?